going to go into the section on compliance and risk management. Uh,
Okay.
what proactive measures can compliance departments like yours take to minimize the risk of enforcement actions?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So we do a series of educations throughout the year so that we do it online through our ARMS or I guess C plus R software where we are making sure that coaches receive the education that they need. So for instance, before every year in August, so when the new school year starts, we
Yep.
send out this big PowerPoint to all of our coaches and it's all about recruiting rules for the upcoming year. And it's like 50 slides and it's got questions in there. And coaches, read this. When you've read it, like email me back, say, I've read it, I understand it, I acknowledge it. And like if you have questions, give me a call. Then throughout the year, we also do monthly coaches educations
Hmm.
where, like 1 month will be about, hey, this is what you can and can't currently do for NIL. This is what you can and can't currently do for recruiting. This is what you can and can't currently do. And the reason I stress currently is the rules change, feels like every couple of weeks, right? So
Right.
we update them as much as we can, as often as we can on, hey, these are the rules that we need to be aware of. If you have questions, tell us so that we can answer these rules.
So, emphasizing communication in addition to the evolving education um, goes a long way to making sure that everything is running smoothly.
Yeah, yeah. So we have rules education for our athletes. We have it for our coaches. I mean, we and anyone that's involved in athletics gets rules education.
Okay. All right. Um, let's see. My last question is going to be on the changes and trends. Um, I'll make this will be a two-parter for you. First part is, have you noticed any recent changes in how the NCAA enforces rules, particularly NIL recruiting or transfer regulations? And my last, or the second part of that, uh, what role do technology and data tracking play in the enforcement process today?
Yeah. So I'm going to answer your second question first.
Okay.
The reason is there's just so much software that exists. Like Sam Houston State, we're partnered with Teamworks.
Yep.
Um, and in Teamworks, we use C plus R and Teamworks Hub. So Teamworks Hub is great because now all of the athletes, coaches, whoever have a way to contact anyone, we have it on their calendars. Like we've done a really good job, and our coaches have done such a phenomenal job of buying in. So now kids know their schedules ahead of time, and now they know that they've got this, and they have study hall, and whatever it may be. And
Hmm.
then C plus R is great because a coach goes, "Hey, I recruited on this date at this time," and if there's a compliance risk, it gets flagged, and I get notified of all the flags so that I
Hmm.
can go, okay, like, is there something that we need to re-educate them on? Do we have a violation that we're going to have to deal with enforcement, or
Hmm.
is this a false flag, which happens every once in a while?
Right.
For recent changes for the NCAA enforcing the rules, the interesting thing is that the NCAA, it feels like they get a new lawsuit thrown their way constantly.
Yeah.
Lawsuits are kind of the backbone of what creates new legislation. So, like the Diego Pavia lawsuit, the Vanderbilt quarterback sued
Yep.
the NCAA, and the NCAA released a blanket waiver saying, "Hey, if you went to a JUCO or an NAIA during the last 4 years and you were going to be out of eligibility, we're going to give you an extra year." Right. So, while that's not enforcing a rule necessarily, it is
Hmm.
kind of joining a new rule that's applicable for this 1 year period. And then that may get codified into an actual bylaw. It may not, it may have just been a one-time thing, but it feels like anytime something doesn't go someone's way, there's a new lawsuit. And because there's a new lawsuit, the rules change to keep up with federal law so that the NCAA stays compliant with the government
Right.
as well.
Awesome. Uh, I know you've got a busy schedule, so um, and tried to get to as many questions as I could in the time frame. So thanks so much for uh taking some time. As soon as I read your LinkedIn post, a light bulb instantly went off in my head. I'm like, this is somebody that I should definitely talk to, considering that I have interview assignments and he's willing to pay it forward. So can't thank you enough.